Man, I don't know about y'all, but I'm hyped up for this NFL upcoming season. So many new and exciting players coming to the NFL this season. And as a Cowboys fan, I am glad to have a healthy Dak back, even though all the backlash, you know what I'm saying? Even though I've had some mixed opinions when it comes to Dak Prescott, I do think he could do some competent things with some weapons, and he has George Pickens and CeeDee Lamb. But that's besides the point, because why do I get on my timeline that Shedeur Sanders will be starting on Friday at 7 p.m. over there in Carolina for the Browns' first preseason game? Apparently, Kenny Pickett and their other backup, I'm not even going to I'm not even gonna name him because he's not important. Well, I guess he is important because he is ahead of him, Shedeur Sanders, in the depth chart, but they both fallen into hamstring injuries. And of course, the Browns still want their starting QB that is 40 years old. Mind you, Joe Flacco is 40 years old, still throwing dimes. Well, I wouldn't say he's throwing dimes, but I guess he is named starter, so maybe they saw some in him. I don't know. But yes, Shedeur Sanders is going to be playing on Friday. He is going to start, and I don't know. I just have mixed emotions about this because it just seems to me like they're just throwing him out there to embarrass him. I mean, we all know what just happened recently where Shedeur Sanders got bad mouthed by a coach a couple months back. And I don't know, bro, because, there's a subset of people that think that Shedeur Sanders was ready to start from the jump into the NFL. Personally, I believe that him running as a backup, maybe a third or second string as the beginning of his career, you know what I'm saying? Because he didn't play too much comp in college, so I don't think we could just say that he can off the jump start. But as far as talent wise, he is pretty talented, and we have seen that throughout his career. I'm not going to sit here and say that his dad did completely get him to where he is now, but it definitely took him talent. I am going to say that his name did get him somewhere in the limelight, but at the same time, he does have the talent to back it up. But I don't know. This just seems a little fishy to me. It just kind of seems like the Browns are going to throw him into like a I don't even know, like a war zone. Throw him unprepared. He's only seen 4 snaps against their starting defense. And to put that in perspective, he's been in training camp for like 2 to 3 weeks now. And, the preseason about to start. And he's only seen 4 snaps against the starting defense. And he's expected to start for a preseason game. Now, of course, I would, hope that they up his reps. But this is basically like telling him, hey, look, you're the starter a couple of days before the actual game that he's about to start. And this isn't no college. This is the NFL. He's going to be going against grown men out there. I don't know, dude. Doesn't it seem a little fishy to me? To me, it seems quite a little fishy. I mean, we're talking about a 23-year-old rookie that was apparently 5th rounder in talent, according to basically everybody in the NFL, because every team in the NFL had a chance to get Shedeur Sanders. He fell to the 5th round, according, you know what I'm saying, to NFL experts and scouts. And this was due to a number of reasons. I don't know if anyone ever specified that it was really a talent issue. More or less, it was because of his attitude and I guess his way of, acting towards whoever was talking to him. I don't understand. I don't know. I don't really get into any of that emotional shit. Because to me, there's nothing wrong with any like cockiness. Like, wouldn't you want a cocky quarterback to come in and like think he's the shit? Because if my quarterback thinks that he's a little bitch, I don't want to put him out there on the field. I want to put somebody that is going to go out there and he's going to go play his fucking game. And I mean, shit, if he's ass, at least he think he good to be throwing some shit. And then, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you got a scared cute quarterback, he's not going to make no plays. Your quarterback has to have a little bit of that, I'm that motherfucker. All these motherfucking QBs that are good have that shit in them. You feel what I'm saying? Like, if you look at Tom Brady, he thinks he's the fucking shit. And he'll tell you he thought he was the fucking shit from the beginning of his playing days. Like, he thought he was the fucking shit when he was a B team freshman quarterback or some shit like that. It was something like that in Michigan. You feel what I'm saying? So honestly, bro, this is sort of like a Super Bowl of sorts. And it's his first game in the NFL ever, only played at the collegiate level and hasn't played for any major schools, only Jackson State and Colorado State. So I don't know, man. It's looking like they're trying to butcher him. They're trying to stunt his growth. This is like throwing a baby out into the ocean without giving him swimming lessons first. But let's see. Let's see how he does. Because if he does go out there and show some greatness, I do believe that they do end up keeping him, especially compared to their two other quarterbacks that, to me, I don't know if it can place higher than well, I mean, I'd say I'd take Kenny Pickett currently over Shedeur Sanders, but you know what I'm saying? This is to be determined. And we're really going to see now, especially with Shedeur Sanders playing on Friday. And I'm definitely excited to tune into that game. I'm excited to see how he does. And they did sign Tyler Huntley as well. Um, and I don't know how that's going to be. I'm assuming if everything goes wrong and their other quarterbacks don't get healthy, they'll keep Tyler Huntley, backing up Shedeur Sanders in case Shedeur Sanders, after 4 snaps of playing against the first team defense, isn't capable of playing against a real NFL defense. Because I don't know, dude. Doesn't it seem weird to y'all? And I've also seen some rumors saying that Canadian leagues want him, and the other associations of football want him. But because of the pulverizing name that he already has some rep behind it. So if another league were to take him and take advantage of it, you know what I'm saying, they would see some benefit from signing Shedeur Sanders to one of their teams, especially the Canadian Football League, because they haven't had publicity in years. I mean, I haven't even heard anything about them since the destroying case, where one of the teams used them for publicity. I really just hope that Shedeur Sanders just plays his game, and hopefully he ends up playing good. But if he doesn't, I wouldn't really be surprised, and I also wouldn't be surprised in seeing Shedeur Sanders get cut or get put on the practice squad by the end of the preseason. And this isn't wishing me any well, or this isn't me wishing him any, downfall. I want him to succeed, but at the end of the day, this is the NFL, and this isn't just some regular college game. It is the real deal, and I don't know if his game is going to be able to translate, especially that abrupt, in the way that they're setting him up right now. And I do hope that if it does get proven that they are sabotaging him, which I haven't seen anybody really point that out, but that's what I'm kind of seeing from the outside, that they're really sabotaging his career right now. I hope that another team does give him a chance if they do go ahead and cut him. I hope they see past his attitude issues and kind of work on his talent, because it would be very saddening to see a talent like Shedeur go to waste. But let me know what you guys think. Let me know if you guys think that Shedeur Sanders is going to succeed, or let me know if you guys think that he's going to play bad, and let me know if you guys think that they're going to keep him if he plays good or bad. But I'm going to see you guys later. Twin Beams loves all of y'all. Please make sure y'all subscribe and comment. I'm going to see y'all. Bye-bye.